What's up, guys? Welcome back to the Active Real Estate Podcast with your host, Joshua Huber. We are here. It is 2024. We are talking about real estate predictions for 2024. Every year around this time, I'm thinking about what is going to happen for the next year. What am I going to do? What do I think the market is going to do? And let's just dive right in to this and just throw all kinds of information at you about the new year. Rates are a huge factor in real estate investing. 2023 was a struggle, to say the least, with all the rates being so high. We saw rates go up to about 8%, which is horrific when you think about real estate and return, cash on cash. It just destroys all of that. Fed Jerome Powell thinks that we have peaked. We have peaked at around the Treasury note of about 5%, and we are going to go down from here. He hinted at about 3 reductions in the rate next year, and boom, that note came down really quickly. You can see right here the chart went up to a 5%, and boom, it went down. It's right now today 3.997%. And so that has obviously made a dramatic shift in mortgage rates as well, because mortgage rates are tied to the 10-year Treasury note, as you know, and if you're following this podcast. So with the Fed finally pivoting and thinking about 3 rate cuts next year, now a lot of the people are predicting that a lot of the rate drops are already priced into the market. I disagree. There's a lot of room to go down. I think that the spread has been unusually high during this economic cycle, and it made for interest rates going way higher than I believe that they should. I think certainty, saying to the banks all around the world, you know what, we have stopped here. This is our plateau. This is our highest point that we're going to go, we think. And now we're going to start reducing the rate. That changes the game for the spread. Now that we have seen this pivot by the Fed, the banks know where we're going. The rates are going to go lower and the spread will reduce. So just because the spread has been increased significantly over this period of time, I think that alone gives it more room to get lower and lower. So 3 rate cuts, I don't think they're all priced in yet, because the spread is significant. And right now, I think that spread could be chopped almost in half to historic norms, and then we would get back to a point where everything would be priced in. So I think there's still more to go right now on interest rates. Right now, where I'm seeing rates are right around 6.25, 6.5, somewhere in that range. And I think that there's more to go down. I think probably will be in the high fives by the end of the year. And that, let me tell you, will introduce a feeding frenzy. People who have been waiting to sell their homes to buy another home. I think in the summer, in the late fall, we'll have rates in the fives, and that will produce a feeding frenzy for people who are interested in selling their home, in buying a new home, who have been priced out of this market entirely by these crazy unaffordable rates. And this is great news for the real estate investor. I think in 2024, we will continue to see more seasonality. The seasonality has come back in. You see the slowdown at the end of the year and the pick back up right after the holidays. Interest will be here for a few weeks, and then it will die back down. And then interest will be higher again in the springtime. Obviously, spring flowers bring new houses, and houses will be on the market and sell quickly through that time. Also, it will slow back down around October, November, and December again. The cyclical cycle for real estate is back on. It makes a lot of sense. Brings a lot more sanity, honestly, to the real estate market. I'm actually happy for this seasonality. It's a little bit more predictable in my eyes. I can think and try to time my purchases around the slower times where there's less competition. So I actually really like it. I believe in 2024, we will see prices increase by about 5%. I hope you guys enjoyed this episode of the Active Real Estate Podcast. Please like, subscribe, and hit that notification button.